starts here today. Eli Manning back in the fold against the Cowboys. Giants, Dallas, coming up next on Fox.
I'm actually surprised it's taken this long for Nationwide to put me in the studio with Brad. Hey Brad, you're working on a song about planning for retirement, right?
Yeah.
I wrote you some lyrics.
You're writing now?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a man like you and me, retired after 18 years at QB. Kind of seems like it might be about you.
Which part?
All of it?
It's about retirement planning. I don't see it, Brad.
A whole hazelnut, dipped in smooth, chocolatey cream, wrapped in a crispy wafer, coated in milk chocolate, and covered in hazelnut pieces. Ferrero Rocher, celebration has arrived.
Fox 4, the last word in sports. First at 10. No one does it like Ducey. Don't miss Mike. And Sports Sunday at 10. Only on Fox 4.
From wellness to sports medicine. Texas Health is here for you. 350 locations and counting.
Automatic emergency braking. It stopped for you. Standard on Nissan's most popular models. Get to Nissan's Master the Drive event. Lease the Rogue family for $159 per month. See Star Wars The Last Jedi in theaters December 15th.
Home Plus, yes, to celebrating in style with a... Say yes to the holidays at Conn's Home Plus. Yes to celebrating in style with a huge selection of dining sets as low as $23 a month. And with free next day delivery, you'll have it home in time for the holidays. It all starts with Conn's Yes Money Financing. We say yes, even if other stores say no. Just go to cons.com to apply and get approved instantly. Then come say yes to Christmas at Conn's Home Plus.
From anxiety to sleep apnea. Texas Health is here for you. 350 locations and counting.
You'd think with all these options it'd be easy, but with terms like
why do you think Dak is so great? I'm telling you, from what I've seen between his college career, what I've seen him being able to do, he has the tools. Okay? You have a lot of guys that have the tools, but you have to.
let's see what the Colonel got.
Okay.
Did you like it?
I got one too.
And honey, the Colonel didn't leave us out.
She liked it, right?
It's a $20 family fill-up. That's a great home-cooked meal that we don't have to home-cook.
Man, I nailed it this year. It's finger-licking good.
Joseph A. Banks Weekend Specials. All Traveler dress shirts, 3 for $99. All signatures.
Alright, y'all, we back, man.
eyes look like you. My bad if my ex try to fight you. Roll up soon.
Hey, y'all, and the game about to be over.
Yo, I'm gonna put on the game in a minute. Just stay on the stream. I just gotta tell more people about the game. Alright, let's go back on the game.
See more from this offense, Charles. Definitely, because he was efficient against
Yo, Alex Gaming, what's up? Drop a subscribe right there. Drop a like. Get more people on the stream. I'll let you watch the game now, alright? What's up, Nathaniel? Go subscribe if you can, man. Appreciate that.
Alfred Morris will be the tailback. He had a great week last week. 27 carries, 127 yards, and a touchdown. From the 24, they'll start out. Prescott dumps it to Morris, and he gets tripped up at the 30. Calvin Munson is playing middle linebacker today. B.J. Goodson is out with an ankle injury as the Giants' injury woes continue to pile up. And that's the thing about this Giants team. You know, when you're 2-10, a lot has to go wrong. As bad as the offense has been, the defense is actually last in the NFL in yards allowed. Second down, they'll run it. Here is Morris, shoulder down. First down for Dallas. So injuries today, Charles, as we look at it, there's a couple biggies for each team, as there usually is at this time of the year. Scandrick, the starting cornerback, and Irving, who is a monster inside on the D-line, out. For the Giants, their middle linebacker, Goodson, and Pugh is out of that offensive line, which has their own troubles as it is. So they'll be shorthanded again without Pugh for the fourth straight game. Run it again. And a short gain that time. Cowboys offense, Charles, hard to slump more than they did through weeks 10 through 12.
Yeah, you're talking about 3 weeks with a combined 22 points scored. I don't care how good your defense is, and the Cowboys are struggling in that area as well. You've got no chance when you don't put points on the board. Last week was a breakout. Also got some help from their special teams with a Ryan Switzer punt return touchdown.
Second down and 8. Prescott has time over the middle. Tipped and incomplete. He was going for Dez Bryant. And those two have really had a hard time hooking up.
Listen, that's Dez Bryant's 8th drop on the season. He's going to win at the line of scrimmage with his route. See that? Able to get separation against the corner there, number 25, Brandon Dixon, starting his 2nd game in a row. But when the ball's on time, the ball's in your hands, you have to come away with the catch.
Third down, they show blitz. Here they come. Tipped at the line. It's completed. And moving up is Smith for a first down. Do you believe that? Pure luck as Collins got a piece of it, but right into the arms of Rod Smith for a first down.
Some of my relatives would have said that's buzzard's luck for the New York Giants, because the luck is all for Dallas. The Giants do everything right. Here comes the pressure, right up the gut at Dak Prescott. There's the tip ball on that pressure, and Rod Smith is on the spot to get it. Let's see who gets the ball. Look at that. Landon Collins, one of the top safeties in the league, comes on the blitz, does everything right, and Dallas still ends up with a first down.
Fake the pitch. Prescott looking. Now he's going to tuck it in and run and slide right around midfield, and Prescott can do that very, very well.
It's good awareness by Dak Prescott, because Devon Kennard, number 59, took away the pass that he wanted to throw to number 41, Keith Smith. He tried to get out into the flat, get a little easy dump off to Smith, the fullback. Kennard took it away, and a nice job by Dak Prescott recognizing, pulling it down, and getting what he could with his legs.
That's Jason Witten in motion. Old reliable Pro Bowl tight end. They'll run it here. And a good one to Alfred Morris, who's got another Cowboys first down. Third one on the drive. Nice block by number 82.
You outlined that perfectly, Kevin, because you had him in motion. You had him come back across formation. And instead of being a tight end here, watch Jason Witten. He comes and ends up being a lead block.
One of my subscribers had gave me this account.
Serious. Oh man.
Splash. What's up, Splash? Splash hasn't been active.
Marty, and what a grab by Terrence Williams. Get out of the air. Who you got?
Brings up a third down. Blitz coming. Prescott gets riveted. Beasley's got it, and that's a first down. And what a difference a week makes. Last week, Charles, the Cowboys started with 4 3-and-outs. Here they go marching down the field to 4 first downs.
They're doing a really nice job establishing themselves at the line.
Well, Walt Anderson's mic is not working clearly.
15-yard penalty.
Oh, there you go. You can read his lips. Roughing the passer indeed.
So watch Prescott in the pocket, because I thought he was fortunate to get away with this throw because Cockrell had nice coverage, and way too late. Olivier Vernon, well after the 2 steps, puts a shoulder in the back of Dak Prescott. An easy call for Walt Anderson.
So the 11th play of this opening drive by the Cowboys. They won the toss. They elected to receive, and they're marching down the field. That's Noah Brown in motion. A rookie getting a lot of playing time today with Bryce Butler out. Here's Morris. Stretch to the right. Big room. Morris down to the 5. And that'll be close to another first down, although I believe a hair short.
Watch how they overload here. You got double tight ends. Hannah 84, Witten 82. Collins and Martin get out in front. And look at the convoy that Alfred Morris gets to the corner. And then he just tucks it up, gets as much as he can out of that run. Really nice job by the Cowboys again, controlling the line of scrimmage.
We showed Des Bryant with the drop before, number 88. But he does lead the team in targets in the red zone. There he goes in motion, top of your screen. 2nd and 1, they'll run it instead. Morris, patient, bounces off a tackle, falls forward, and it's a first down. 1st and goal coming your way.
That run is an example of what Alfred Morris gives the Dallas Cowboys, what they like to call dirty yards. Because he got bounced back, should have had a loss of yardage there, didn't accept it, and went forward and got what he could out of it. He takes what he can on every run, and eventually things pop. that's what they're looking forward to happening here in this game.
Dallas goes 3 wide receivers. Morris remains in the game. 1st and goal. Prescott, give it to Morris up the middle, and not much. Giants did a nice job stacking them up.
That was really nicely played, not only by the defensive front of the Giants, but they started to get their safety involved, Landon Collins, who plays his best football when he's in what they call a down position, in the box, a strong safety, extra linebacker.
14th play of this opening drive. Fake. Prescott throws, tipped in the air, and incomplete. It goes out of the back of the end zone. Again, Cockrell, pretty good coverage. And he was right on Terrence Williams.
So here's the one-on-one battle. You see Cockrell does a nice job staying with Williams, and then he undercuts the route and essentially takes his arms away from being able to get the football. Williams wants pass interference, but they're going to let him play there. They got some hand fighting in there, and I thought that Cockrell made a nice play on the ball.
Rod Smith comes in the game at tailback. Dez Bryant to the bottom of your screen. 3rd and goal.
And they're doubling Dez down at the bottom, too.
Prescott looks that way, now looks left. Now looking for anybody. Throw an end zone knocked away. Dixon was there. And a goal line stand by the Giants.
An excellent drive by Dallas. Even when if this ball goes through the post, it's going to feel wasted because they're going to have to kick a field goal. The Giants, on the other hand, after giving up chunks of yardage and a long drive, they could be energized here by this stop. Dak Prescott had a chance, but I think he noticed right there Snacks Harrison 98 in his sight line and chose to throw it instead of run it.
So a 21-yard field goal by Dan Bailey, who is the most accurate kicker of all time. That's legit, and so is that kick, an easy one. So a long drive, but as Charles said, feels a little empty as Dallas gets on the board first, and we'll see Eli Manning on the field next.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. How many is too many bits? How does it fold?
Doesn't look right.
There it is.
Yeah. So when's the little lady due?
In like 4 hours.
Adoption.
More non-stop flights so you can be there when it matters most. Behind every story is the reason for transparency.
May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation.
Long live Spirit.
May your heart
And long live the trucks that take on whatever the season brings. Ram. Proven to last.
Get 0% APR for 72 months, plus 1,000 bonus cash, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on 2017 Ram 1500 models.
on my way to something more. You're that one I can't ignore. I'm gonna miss you. A real love is never a waste of time.
Only Tylenol Rapid Release Gels have laser-drilled holes. They release medicine fast for fast pain relief. Tylenol.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. And there's Deion Sanders. It's from 1995.
What's up, bro?
Okay.
That's extra drive, 16.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. No fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
So a monster drive, 16 plays, but then the Cowboys have to settle for 3, so a little unfulfilling for them. Their best opening drive, at least as far as plays go, but they couldn't convert. They have a 3-0 lead. They'll kick it off to the Giants. Now as Khalif Raymond waits back in his own end zone. Raymond thinking about how he's going to come on out. Tackles just across the 15. Nice ovation as a quarterback number 10 is back in the starting lineup, and the Giants will begin with a run to Louis Schaller. Fumbles, but it's picked up by the Giants. Fell right in the lap of Eric Flowers. Almost a disaster on the first play. Gone, looking for a block. It's out across the 20. Sean Lee, who's back in the lineup today for Dallas. He's their defensive leader, and he's there on the tackle.
The payoff for the ovation for Eli for the Giants, though, has to be a good drive. They can't come out, have Eli get the ovation, and go 3 and out right away after Dallas marched downfield and scored. This is a big 3rd down early in the game for New York.
3rd and 4. 4-man rush, a draw, and Goldman is looking for the first, fighting his way, gets belted, but he should have it, and the ball is out, I think. And the Giants, I believe, have it. Jeff Heath came in with the rip. So some ball security issues on this first drive. Let's uncover this mess.
See, Ingram 88 with a nice lead block, and there's the first initial tap. It's the second shot there. Jeff Heath puts a shoulder into the running back of Wayne Gallman and knocks the ball loose. And then the scramble takes place, and the Giants come up with Evan Ingram, who handled the first block, jumps on the ball the second time already. The Giants come up with a fumble recovery.
Just like they played, Charles, 2 fumbles and a first down. Exactly right. And they'll run it here. Gallman again. Works his way out to the 35. And this rookie, a 4th-round pick from Clemson, Steve Spagnuolo pretty much gave us a hint. Hey, we want to take a look at this guy.
When he came out of college at Clemson, I rated him a poor man's Devontae Freeman. His ability to play hard with and without the football, his tough runs inside, and never say die to finish his runs. Ball security was a little bit of an issue, as we've seen early in this game.
He remains in on second, but they'll throw it. Manning, pressure coming, gets it over to Gallman, makes another play across the 40. Trying to break through tackles. He's got another Giants first down. Lee with a massive hit, but the Giants move the chains.
And then not only are they moving the chains, they're playing at a nice tempo and a nice pace after picking up the first down. But you saw how Gallman finished that run? That's what they like about it. He brings that extra bit of tempo and toughness to the running game.
They'll run it. Gallman again up the middle. Nice little hole. And a good run out near the 48. Down to the sidelines we go with Pam Oliver.
Hey there, Kevin. Speaking to Eli Manning before the game, I asked him if he's ready for the emotions of all of this. He said, I just want to play football and hopefully get a win. That's the last thing the Dallas Cowboys want to happen. Jason Garrett told us that he feels that the Cowboys just need to mind their own business. Don't get caught up in what's going on with the Giants drama. Back to you.
Pam, it's a good point, but Jason Witten even admitted to us, you know what, there's a spark when an interim coach takes over. He lived it with Garrett when he was hired. A completion out near the first down marker. The spot here will be critical, as that's the good-looking rookie tight end, Evan Ingram. And we'll see where they put the ball down.
From where I'm looking at it, looks a little bit short in terms of the spot, which could bring up a key call right here for the Giants. They are continuing to try and play fast, but I think they're going to want to take a look at it with the chains.
Yeah, I agree with you. From where we are, we're almost right behind it in our broadcast booth. I think it's a hair shy.
Close enough for the officials to bring out the chains and measure it, give the Giants and Cowboys a chance to regroup.
boy, is that close? I mean, it's by an inch. But on Witten's point, Pans reported Witten's point. Jason Garrett took over for Wade Phillips as an interim coach. Dallas beat a good Giants team and went 5-3 the rest of the way. So Witten says there is a spark.
There is a spark because guys now understand when the head coach is gone, when the general manager's gone, everyone's in play, especially when you bench Eli Manning for a game. So you better have a spark and come ready to play. And Jason Witten recognized that from his time in Dallas.
Now, you talked in the open of the show about Steve Spagnuolo being aggressive. 3rd and inches, you would think if they don't make it, they're going here, right?
To me, this is a great opportunity for it. Normally, you think quarterback sneak. I think they're going to turn and hand it to the tailback and try and pound it out here.
Tailback is Orleans Darkwood, who's in the game right now. That's Lewis in motion. And there's a penalty flag. Dallas may have jumped. Darkwood is buried, but let's see. Tyrone Crawford jumped off sides, and I don't think he was baited.
I think this has been an easy first down for the Giants because of the jump by Dallas. He was well into the backfield before the ball was snapped.
Offside, number 98, defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Trying to get the jump was Tyrone Crawford, one of the Dallas Cowboys captains. Here he is, trying to get that, and you see he's off the ball and into the neutral zone before the ball snapped to Eli Manning. So the Giants didn't have to worry about wedging it out. They picked it up the easy way.
Discussion here with Walt Anderson and his crew. Crawford saying you got to see that, apparently wanting to let everyone know that someone moved before him, but that's not the case. And so it's a first down for the Giants. Charles, after you said, hey, the Giants can't go 3 and out of here, the ovation for Eli, now all of a sudden they're moving. 8th play of the drive.
And because they're picking up first downs, they're able to play at that quicker tempo and feel good about what they're doing. And they got Dallas a little bit off balance, able to run the football effectively here in the early going.
They bring on Shane Smith, who's like a 3rd-string tight end, as a fullback here. He's done that role before. They will run it. Darkwood. Not much. Darkwa is tackled by Lawrence. Game break time, and let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kevin. The Packers, like the Cowboys, are 6-6. Meanwhile, Cleveland just looking for their first win. Deshaun Kaiser connects with Josh Gordon for this 18-yard score. Gordon's first touchdown since 2013. All tied up at 7.
Wow. Packers have to have it. Packers have to have it to remain in the playoff chase. Giants going quickly again. Look at this formation. They've got 3 linemen. Manning lets it rip. Ellison, oh, he missed him. He was wide open, but he threw it high.
You cannot miss when you have opportunities like we just saw there with the Giants. Wild formation, created confusion for Dallas, had a man running wide open down the middle of the field, number 85, Red Ellison, and they missed the opportunity. When you do that, it puts more doubt in your mind when you're 2-10. They've got to come back and get something positive right here.
Giants are 31st in the league on 3rd down. The Cowboys defensively are 30th, so something's got to give here. 3rd and 9. Movement again. I think the Cowboys jumped again. That was Lawrence. He's working against Bobby Hart on the right side.
Neutral zone infraction, number 90. Defense, 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
A bad jump by DeMarcus Lawrence, but you have to understand, he came into this game understanding Bobby Hart was going to play. And you go back to the season opener, DeMarcus Lawrence had his way with Bobby Hart.
He did.
He came here excited about the chance to rush the passer, had 2 sacks in the season opener. He expects to get to the quarterback again today.
He also leads the NFL in sacks, by the way, with 13.5. So now 3rd and 4 after the penalty. Manning, 4-man rush. Pressure, steps away, complete. Shepard looking for the first down. He's got it. Nice move by Sterling Shepard. And another first down on this impressive Giants drive.
Sterling Shepard, number 87, just comes underneath Red Ellison, essentially screens off 2 Dallas defenders, and then Shepard uses his speed to outrun Anthony Brown to the corner. And then here's Bobby Hart doing a nice job there and gets some nice help inside from John Halapio, number 75, a guard.
11th play of this drive for the Giants. Darkwa now flashes out bottom of your screen as a wide receiver. Manning looking that way, completing instead over the middle. It's the tight end, Ellison. Ball is loose again, but I think the play was over. It is. So Ellison is down at 20 for a gain of 5. That's 3 times the ball slipped out on this opening drive.
They have a lot of emotion coming into this game, but they've got to channel it the right way. Make sure they take care of the football. Don't let the emotion put you in positions where you're going to turn it over. He's clearly down on that play. The previous 2 fumbles by the backs. Fortunate to pop on both of those.
Alert! Alert!
Play clock at 1. They get it off. They're running up the middle. Darkwa had a little hole, but boy, that closed quickly, and he fought his way for a 4-yard gain. Hitchens on the stop, but now a 3rd and 1 coming.
Now, we talked about the dirty yards that Alfred Morris gets. That's exactly what Orleans Darkwa did there. Continue to drive and make it into a 3rd and short, and they'll continue to play quickly.
Give it to Darkwa again. He's got a 1st down. This tempo is giving Dallas some problems here on the opening drive.
Drive things for the New York Giants right now, where Dallas is about a half step to a step behind.
Rod
Run it and throw it.
Defensive coordinator on the left, Mike Sullivan. Offensive coordinator for the Giants on the right. Last play of the quarter, if they decide to snap it. They do. They'll run it again. Darkwa up the middle. Good run. Flag coming, though. He's inside the 10. Now let's see what the penalty is. A little extracurricular.
Holding, number 75, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
And remember, at the top of the show, you highlighted in the injury report David Irving, defensive tackle, not playing today. Where are a lot of the yards coming right now for the Giants? Right up the middle, right up the gut, where David Irving would play. And they're getting nice blocking, and the running backs are finishing those runs forward. So without a stalwart at defensive tackle, the Giants are taking advantage.
So we've had 1 quarter in the books. We've had 2 possessions, and the second one isn't even over yet. Ball control, the name of the game so far. Cowboys 3, Giants on the move.
Hey! Yeah! I switched to Geico and got more! More savings on car insurance! They help with homeowners, too!
Yo guys, I got like only 3 subscribers, so go hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so that you can watch more games live. Alright, go ahead, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being on the stream, but go subscribe, alright Justin? Justin, can you go subscribe? You 18 watching right now, can you all go subscribe to me? Because this is just a startup channel, and we're going to be giving you these streams to you every week, every single week. We're streaming games for you whenever we can. All sport games.
100% loyal. I'm a lifer.
Danny Blue, thanks, man. Nate Perry, go subscribe, man. Thanks for coming on the stream. Marcus Lucio, go subscribe. You 19 watching right now. Everybody hit that subscribe button for me so that you can get post notifications on. Someone go and tell me, how many subscribers do I have? How many subscribers do I have? Someone go tell me how many subscribers do I have.
Hey guys, try my country script.
Thanks, Nate Perry. Nate Perry, I really appreciate that, man.
This country scrambler plate with Jimmy Dean sausage.
Yo, Nate Perry, how many subs do I have? I have 7. Thank you guys so much, everyone, for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Keep on hitting that subscribe button. Whenever someone comes on the stream, tell them go subscribe and like the stream. I appreciate that, guys. If we can hit 25 subscribers, we're going to be doing more of these streams. So let's hit that 25 subscriber mark. Awesome, awesome. Everybody keep on subscribing, all right, guys? Now I'm going to let you guys watch the game, and I'll be back with you guys soon.
Exactly as I tell you.
So it's dealer's choice on the penalty call because John Halapio, 75, he hooks him there. And then on the opposite side, You had another hook there from number 69, Brett Jones, the center. They ended up calling it on Jalapio, number 75, the offensive guard, so now it's 1st and 20 to start the second quarter.
Charles, how many first quarters do you see where you don't even get through 2 possessions?
Army-Navy yesterday.
That's a great point. Not often, though.
Not often.
Not often. That is for sure. As we'll hand it off to Darker, and there's nowhere to go. Lawrence was there with some help from his friends. It'll be a 2nd and long. DeMarcus Lawrence has really been an incredible story this year. And this is a guy that has had 2 back surgeries. He played through back pain last year. He also had a suspension at the beginning of the year, but he has flourished this year. He's been an absolute nightmare, 13.5 sacks. But that's the thing you talk about with him, is he is just as good against the run as he was right there. 2nd and 19. They'll run it with Darkwa. Darkwa fights his way for a short gain, a 3rd and long.
Remember, we talked about how Dallas was going to feel a little bit let down after their drive that they didn't score a touchdown. I think for the Giants, just getting points on the board and getting back to even will constitute an excellent drive here. Obviously, they want to end in the end zone, but this drive has been a nice settling one to come right back at Dallas. Getting 3 out of this is paramount.
Darius Powell playing his first NFL game at the bottom of your screen wearing number 80, the old Victor Cruz number. They're going to send a draw here to Vereen, and that is not going to work. That was conservative.
I know that Steve Spagnuolo told his team to be bold, be brilliant, be relentless in the pursuit of victory. They didn't coach it that way there. I had just foreshadowed a little bit that getting 3 was paramount. Mike Sullivan, the offensive coordinator, I think that's exactly how he called that play. We're not giving up a chance to get 3 on this drive and get even.
So now a field goal attempt by Aldrich Rosas, who the Giants hope to be their kicker for a long time. He's had some promising signs this year. 34-yard field goal for him to try and tie it up. They get a flag. This play never goes. Giants will move back.
Start number 73, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
It's on John Greco, and so move it back to a 39-yard field goal.
Shouldn't be a distance that should affect the kicker. But it's often odd when you have a penalty right beforehand and you've gone through your routine, now you got to come back and do it again.
Talked about the Army-Navy game yesterday. That was exactly the case in that game. Not right before the final kick, but certainly changed it. So now 39 yards for Rosas. Perfect.
Oh, Mike. Hey, it's quite the snowman you got there.
Yeah, it was quite the sail. I say big. You?
Saved huge. And mine lights up, too.
Let it pro, let it pro, let it pro. With a brand new GMC. Upgrade to GMC with 0% financing for 72 months on the full range of 2017 GMC Denali models when you finance through GM Financial. Hurry, offer ends soon.
She goes to your school, right?
Yeah, she does.
Merry Christmas. I love it.
Mom, none of these are my size.
Guess you'll have to go back and exchange them.
That seems Saturday. See ya.
State Farm knows it's more than a truck, so why not give it the protection it deserves?
You want to keep chasing your dreams. We make sure you never have to stop.
Where is it you want to go?
Oh, dude. I'm sending it to him. Hey, what you doing installing on your computer.
What's a computer?
Captain Steve. Captain Dave.
LA to Vegas premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me football scores.
Well, if you like long drives, this is the game for you, Charles Davis. 16-play drive for the Cowboys, 17-play drive for the Giants. Problem is they both ended in field goals. I'm sure they would like to change that.
I think the Cowboys felt like it was a little disappointing to come out with a field goal. And I think the Giants felt like it was exhilarating to come out with a field goal to tie the ball game up, even though the crowd, of course, wanted to push it downfield and try and score more.
Especially when you fumble twice and almost fumble 3 times on the opening drive, right? Here's Switzer, like a jet up the middle, out to the 30. He is electric on the returns. And Rosas, the kicker, was there to make the tackle. Dak Prescott back on the field next.
Oh, Mike. Hey, it's quite the snowman you got there.
Yeah, it was quite the sail. I say big. You?
Saved huge. And mine lights up, too.
Let it pro, let it pro, let it pro. With a brand new GMC. Upgrade to GMC with 0% financing for 72 months on the full range of 2017 GMC Denali models when you finance through GM Financial. Hurry, offer ends soon.
What are you watching? The game's about to start.
It's just so cute. 2 more minutes.
No.
1 more minute?
Not a chance.
Alexa, rewind 10 seconds.
Dude, look at his little eyes. Stop talking in that baby voice. Alexa, open Fox Sports Go.
Here's Fox Sports Go.
Can we switch back at halftime?
Nope.
Today, we unveil the only remedy to overpopulation.
That is wild. I want to be a part of that. Oh my God.
Isn't that cute?
The smart world is filled with things to see.
We're downsizing. We can hit the reset button. I have a chance to do something that matters.
Are you ready to enter a new world where there will be no turning back?
Downsizing.
Oh my God. December 22nd.
It's time for some straight talk. You got their unlimited plan, but you still seem to run out of high-speed data. Not anymore. Introducing Straight Talk's Ultimate Unlimited plan. That's right, Ultimate. Get all the 4G LTE data you want, all high speed, and all for just $55 a month. That's endless data on America's largest, most dependable 4G LTE networks. Get data that never runs out. Only from Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Week 14 continues later today on CBS and Fox. Then tonight with Sunday Night Football on NBC. And tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Football on ESPN.
Don't miss the Empire Fall finale. Wednesday on Fox.
We come back with Steve Spagnuolo, the interim head coach in this Giants defense. Look, it's been a big problem this year. It's not just been the offense, because this defense was excellent last year in a lot of areas. This year it's been the opposite of that. They have not put it together. Now, granted, injuries have been a big portion of that. But Spagnuolo today said in order to win this game, Charles, it's got to be on the defense. Handoff and a big carry for Morris on first down as he's going to pick up 7. And you think about it. He said, what did he say about Giants football, right?
Tradition. This is what Giants football is built on. It's built on the backs of great defenses. You go all the way back. Pick your era, and you will talk about great Giant stars. Mel Hine, a two-way player. Andy Robustelli. Of course, Harry Carson. Lawrence Taylor. He wants them to play with those ghosts out there running around with his defense today, too.
Michael Strahan, Leonard Marshall, Antonio Pierce, all those guys as stacked up by the Giants D that time. As Pierre Paul was there with the rookie Munson. And it's interesting, in the defensive room, Coach Spagnuolo took us in there. They have pictures of all these guys around the defensive room. And he says, hey, take a look.
And not only does he have them take a look, he wants them to know who they are. Does a little research on them. Right now, they want them to research 3rd and short and how did the old Giants play it and see if they can get a stop. What's up?
Third down. Blitz It's picked up. Prescott gonna run. He's got a first down, sliding down at the 45. He waited for a while, then just... He waited for a while and then just took off and did it himself.
So the guy they want on the third down is number 11, Cole Beasley. This is what's been happening all year. Double coverage. They run him right into it, and people want to take away Cole Beasley, and because he doesn't have him, Dak Prescott uses his legs and picks up the first down.
Beasley had 75 catches last year, a lot on third down, and he's only got 30 catches this year. Coming in, he already in the guts. Lets it go, and it's complete. What a catch by James Hanna, the backup tight end who held on.
And how about that? This is his second catch for the entire season. And with a fingertip catch, hauls it in for...
Steps up, lets it go, and it's complete. What a catch by James Hanna, the backup tight end who held on.
And how about that? This is his second catch for the entire season. Play action, they were able to run the ball effectively, so on first down, you come with the play action. Hanna beats Ross Cockrell across the field, and with a fingertip catch, hauls it in for a big play for Dallas.
Gain of 16 and a first down from Giants territory. Here is Morris, good cut. Alfred Morris down to the 35 for a gain of 4 as we get another game break from Carissa Thompson.
Well, Kevin, big playoff implications in this one. Tied at 7 in the second when Jonathan Stewart caps off a 14-play, 89-yard drive with his second touchdown already today. Panthers lead 14-7. Kevin, Charles, and Penny.
That is a monster game, especially for the Panthers, who take the lead there. The Vikings have won 8 in a row, trying to get home field. They have the #1 seed right now, and concern here for Damon Harrison, one of the best interior players in the league. As he's holding his hand, they work on him. We'll be back in a moment with the injury to Harrison.
DirecTV has been rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable for 17 years running. But some people still like cable, just like some people like wet grocery bags, getting a bad haircut, overcrowded train, turnstiles that don't turn, and spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV and for a limited time get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Hey, man gets this, got to this. Don't sweat it, because when it comes to work, Ford Commercial Vehicles can take it and bring it and flat out work it. You might say they're wired for success. Ford Trucks and Vans, year after year, America's best-selling line of commercial vehicles. It's Ford Commercial Vehicle season. Get these great savings on a 2017 Ford Transit cargo van.
Your grandson's been kidnapped.
$17 million to release him.
People do things to Paul that can't be undone.
How much would you pay? Nothing.
Tell him I'm coming.
All the money in the world, rated R.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see and do things that will help change the world. They'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Straight there, racks on, no chain. Rather go and ball, man.
It's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? You start paying college athletes pretty soon. You want to pay Pee Wee football players?
If Pee Wee football generates $1 billion a year, yeah.
I don't think so.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Ford, going further so you can, and by AT&T.
So 2 plays ago, snacks Harrison. This is where we think he hurt his hand, trying to run down Dak Prescott. He's out of the game at the moment. Robert Thomas replaces him.
They're putting some tape on it, according to Pam Oliver, and they're going to throw it. Prescott going deep for Des Bryant. He's dropped it again! His second drop of the game. He's got 9
You say you want the football, and this is a game that he should have great opportunities. He actually beats Brandon Dixon clearly off the line of scrimmage and never really sees it. Look where the ball hits him first. It gets through his hands and gets to his face mask before he can haul it in. Another clear drop by Des Bryant.
And so it sets up a 3rd down and 6. Rod Smith in the game at tailback. Prescott looking to run, looking to throw. Beasley, he couldn't hold on. Cowboys have a case of the drop passes here today.
Jason Garrett told us that they worked outside more this week to try and get ready for the weather conditions because it was cooler in the Metroplex area back in Dallas in the 40s. Trying to get them right for this. Apparently it didn't take. Back-to-back drops by one, the sure-handed Cole Beasley, and another one by Des Bryant leads to a field goal attempt.
53-yarder for Dan Bailey, who is perfect on the year. He missed some time with a groin injury. This is not his season long, which is 56. This one is up. This one is no good. A doinkaroo. Couple drops and a doink. Here's one. That was Beasley, would have been a first. Then you had the other one, could have been a touchdown right here. And then you had the doink. And now you've got a 3-3 game in MetLife Stadium. Back in a minute.
Dilly.
Greg, you're alive. Where'd you go?
Get beer. Wait, so you escaped the pit of misery and you came back? Yeah, with Bud Light. That is the dumbest thing that I...
Oh, shut up, Doug.
Yeah, shut up, Doug. Dilly.
Dilly.
So, what'd I miss?
Kevin cried. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
DirecTV has been rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable for 17 years running. But some people still like cable. Just like some people like wet grocery bags. Getting a bad haircut. Overcrowded trains. Turnstiles that don't turn.
Oh, yeah.
And spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV and for a limited time, get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
I wrote you a love note without writing a single word.
This holiday, create a gift from the heart that could only come from the Pandora Boutique at Jared. A world of Pandora, including exclusive pieces designed just for Jared. Ready to be mixed, matched, and stacked with help from Jared's own Pandora expert. The one gift that speaks volumes you'll both treasure forever. That's why he went to Jared.
Introducing the new Bacon King Jr. Stacked with a quarter-pound of flame-grilled beef, melted cheese, and topped with crispy bacon. It packs the big taste of Bacon King in a smaller pack. The Bacon King Jr., now part of the Bacon King family, only at Burger King.
I'm a huge Christmas Story fan.
Rehearsals are now in progress for A Christmas Story Live.
Break a leg, everyone.
Don't be nervous.
Is it possible to have 2 panic attacks at the same time?
A Christmas Story Live 1 week from tonight on Fox.
We are gonna fight to get everyone home. I'm scared.
Me too.
If we have to shed blood sooner or later, I vote for sooner.
Gifted, all new, tomorrow on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Big taste, smaller package. The Bacon King Jr. is available now at Burger King restaurants.
Well, even Dan Bailey, who's as close to perfect as you can be in his career, misses sometimes. From 53 yards out, you got that. But the Cowboys dropped 2 gimmies, which would have been big plays and certainly first downs. And the Giants and Cowboys tied at 3. And here's the Giants' second possession with 9:41 to go in the half. Manning to throw, looking far side. That's completion. It's Rhett Ellison, the tight end, who's out up near midfield. You know, these Giants, Charles, my goodness, they have injuries, right? Odell Beckham, the ankle boot, he's out. I mean, Brandon Marshall got hurt in that week 5, too. Paul Perkins was... It's Rhett Ellison, the tight end, who's out. It's Rhett Ellison, the tight end, who's out up near midfield. You know, these Giants, Charles, my goodness, they have injuries, right? Odell Beckham.
Cowboys are making mistakes that allow the Giants.
96 defense lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, first down.
It's the third time they've been offsides today.
The Cowboys are making mistakes that allow the Giants to hang around. A 2-10 team playing with emotion. That emotion's getting a payoff because Dallas is making mistakes on their own. And so now that allows the Giants to continue this drive. And if you let a team like that continue to hang around and get some confidence, you're in a fight down the stretch.
And we get a penalty right back.
False start, number 22, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So, offensively for the Giants, right? Take a look at this. This is with Eli Manning as a quarterback, okay? So we're going to split it up like this. Coughlin is a head coach. McAdoo is a head coach. Now, we understand McAdoo was the offensive coordinator for the last few years under Coughlin. But when McAdoo went to being a head coach, they never had any offense. It was a misconception last year because they went to the playoffs, but their offense was never really great. And that's why he's not here. And one of the reasons he's not here, over the middle, incomplete, as Manning tried to get it to Gallman.
He was under duress from DeMarcus Lawrence, number 90. Put pressure on Eli Manning, didn't allow him to get comfortable in the pocket. Watch Lawrence coming at you on the pass rush. He's working against Bobby Hart, 68, works all the way inside, and then gets back outside to make sure Eli Manning knows he's there. And Manning on the run tries to throw it back inside and is inaccurate.
Second down and 15. Manning to throw over the middle, has a completion. Rhett Ellison's been a frequent target today as he gets down to the 43-yard line. And it'll bring up a third down. The Giants going quick here, trying to catch Dallas subbing. His players sprint off the field. Manning on third down, looking, throwing, complete, short of a first down. They're not going to get there. Roger Lewis made the catch, but he was tackled immediately. And now what do you do?
Well, Steve Spagnuolo said he wanted his team to be bold, brilliant, and relentless. This is the time to be bold. This is a great opportunity, and it looks like he wants to play field position here. I think that he's looking for a closer opportunity, meaning 4th and 1 to go for it. This is more like 4th and 2, 2.5. And Spags, he relies on his defensive roots. Punt it and play defense here.
Yeah. Well, the Cowboys call a timeout there, so they use their first timeout as the Giants were set to. It's kind of a strange time to call a timeout. So here are the Giants in this crazy week. They fire their general manager, they fire their head coach, and, they're hanging, right? It's a 3-3 game. It's a game that means everything to the Cowboys.
Absolutely everything to the Cowboys. When your quarterback, Dak Prescott, says, we don't talk about it much, but we know the playoffs actually begin today, you know they're feeling a little bit of that. When you're the Giants, rivalry game, you need something to salvage your season. Eli Manning back as the starting quarterback, and they're playing accordingly. They just got cut down on some of the errors, and I will admit, I'm a little surprised they're not going for it here.
Yeah, especially Coach Spagnuolo said, hey, we're going to be aggressive. They haven't yet, right? They've been a little conservative. That third down draw deep in the red zone, and now this on the punt. But obviously, it's a 3-3 game. That is not the result you want. So it really looks bad now when the punt goes into the end zone. And Dallas will take over on the 20. Time for Dak Prescott and company. Time for threes.
Guess what I just got? Hello, guys. That's a big phone.
Get up to $400 toward a Galaxy Note 8 or S8 with qualifying trade-in. Only on Samsung.com.
It's 6 a.m. 40 million Americans are waking up to a Gillette shave. And at our factory in Boston, 1,200 workers are starting their day building on over 100 years of heritage, craftsmanship, and innovation. Today, we're bringing you America's #1 shave at lower prices every day, putting money back in the pockets of millions of Americans. As one of those workers, I'm proud to bring you Gillette quality for less, because nobody can beat the men and women of Gillette. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Jake.
Mark, hi. Jake, this is Mark. We used to date.
Hey, Chief.
So easy to dip, so hard to put down.
Rolled chicken tacos are back. Tasty shredded chicken rolled up with your choice of dips. Only at Taco Bell.
Weekend deals are back at Target. This weekend, hundreds of deals up to 30% off with Cartwheel in the Target app. Save big with weekend deals every weekend. Only at Target.
DirecTV has been rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable for 17 years running. But some people still like cable. Just like some people like wet grocery bags, getting a bad haircut, overcrowded trains, turnstiles that don't turn, and spilling coffee on themselves. But for everyone else, there's DirecTV. For #1 rated customer satisfaction over cable, switch to DirecTV, and for a limited time, get a $100 reward card. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Say cheese. A Christmas Story live in 1 week on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Samsung and by Taco Bell. Try the tasty rolled chicken tacos, back for a limited time.
So, Kevin, this is where they started, right? When they punted the ball to 37, they end up netting it right there to the 20. It's only 17 yards net when we talked about them going for it, being bold today with a 2-10 record, trying to knock a team out of a playoff chase.
Well, they are tied, but that didn't gain them much, obviously. And so the Cowboys take over. On first down, this is Rod Smith. He makes a nice cutback and a spin. Great effort by Smith. That was a heck of a 4.5-yard run. Well, Dez Bryant wants the ball, right? Well, when you want the ball, you got to catch the ball and produce. And you think about where this guy was, Charles. He was a monster from 2012 to 2014. Over 1,200 yards each year. Over 12 touchdowns each year. Now you see it. He was hurt in 2015, a little bit, missed some time. His production has gone down as you documented, drops. He came in 5th most in the league. He's got 2 today, both costly. Fake the run. Prescott's got all day. Look, firing, incomplete.
And to continue that with Dez, they are doubling and taking away Cole Beasley, most defenses. When you watch tape on key plays, they're taking away Cole Beasley. They want to take away Beasley. They want to take away Jason Witten. And look at all the traffic there that Dak Prescott is trying to fit that one in to number 85 there, Noah Brown.
3rd down and 5. Beasley wasn't in on that one. He's back in here. And there he goes in motion, number 11.
And that's what they have to do. Get him on the move. Get him in different spots and try and shake him free.
Prescott looking at him, throwing his way. The catch, but Collins is there to throw. Beasley's still on his feet, but he's tackled short. A good effort by Beasley, but Collins made the play.
And in order for him to get the ball, he actually had to keep coming back towards the line of scrimmage. Watch, Kevin. Kevin, right there, Cole Beasley's established. He's set. He has to keep coming back towards Dak Prescott. And then Landon Collins is there, throws him. Beasley stays on his feet. And then Collins helps finish him off. But I like what Dallas did, getting him on the move to try and move him to different spots to make it tougher to double him downfield.
Done it all game. One guy underneath, one guy over the top, and it's working. Good high kick. Raymond going to let it go, and it's out of bounds somewhere around the 30. We'll see where the mark is as Chris Jones with a good high unreturnable punt, and they'll put it at the 32. Giants take over, tied at 3.
Maybe we should cool it with the White House.
Oh, we're going to do this again.
You're talking about exposing years of government secrets.
Is that legal?
What is it you think we do here for a living, kid?
Do you have the papers?
If we don't publish, we will lose. The country will lose. The way they lied, those days have to be over. The Post, rated PG-13.
Cool tech. Where's the new computer to power it?
They have the old.
Come with me. This is your holiday future. 4K cameras, video games, virtual reality, all virtually useless without a new...
Guys, Center Sports is Jack. Center Sports is Jack. Center Sports is Jack.
That was funny.
Give Intel 8th Gen Core to power all the latest tech.
At T-Mobile,
I might stream an Eagles game. I don't know.
Things come in twos, like T-Mobile and Netflix. Right now, when you get an unlimited family plan, Netflix is included. Ho, ho, ho! T-Mobile covers your Netflix subscription.
Best Christmas gift ever!
So you can binge watch all year long.
Now you're thinking Christmas.
And now, when you buy any of this season's hot new Samsung Galaxy phones, you get a second one free to gift. That's one Samsung for you and one to give. T-Mobile. Holiday together.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 pieces of delicious original recipe chicken, 4 fluffy biscuits, 2 mashed potatoes and gravy, 1 large coleslaw. It's finger-licking good.
Hey, we're doing the wave! Take it off of me!
Andrew, I'm probably gonna do it. Official Gavin Vlogs. Thanks, man.
Courtyard is all about the game.
You cannot wear a Raiders jersey to my family's Christmas dinner. Just turn the lights off.
3-3 game here at MetLife Stadium, back in northern New Jersey. Giants 2-10, trying to play spoiler. Cowboys have to have it. Kayvon Frazier, second-year safety from Central Michigan, in for the first time today. He will rotate series with Byron Jones. More on him in a second, as they will run it here. It's Darkrow, and Darkrow makes a man miss and gets out for a 3-yard gain. It's interesting. He started to rotate in the rotation last week, Charles, and you could see a difference.
A big difference, especially in how he attacked the line of scrimmage in the run game. Big-time hits, big physical play that they're looking for from the safeties. So if you're the Giants, I would think play action with him. Run hard play action and try and get something over the top, because he likes to stick his nose in there in the running game.
Jason Garrett said his physics. From the 44 on first down, blitz coming, it's Woods. Manning has a man wide open, it's Ingram, the tight end. Big hookup, and they burn the blitz. Evan Ingram with a catch and a gain of 35.
We talked about the play action coming into effect for him here. Didn't have to because it was in shotgun. They decided to blitz Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods, as you noted, Kevin. And there's Eli Manning seeing and anticipating the blitz. Audibles into the pass play. Woods gets there a step late, and Ingram creates the big play downfield.
Paddock, the throw, going far side to Lewis, who makes the catch and is hit immediately. But another one of those young secondary guys, Jordan Lewis, the rookie third-round pick out of Michigan. There is Lewis, young secondary. They revamped everything. They changed the entire secondary from last year, so they've had some bumps and bruises, Charles. They like what they have back there, developing anyway.
They do. They like their aggressiveness. They like what they hope will turn into more ball-hawking ability. Let's see if Darius Poe gets involved as a big-body receiver in the red zone.
Nope, they'll run it to Gallman, and Gallman goes nowhere because Sean Lee is there. Game break, checking in with Carissa. Hang on, we got a flag. Hold on, Carissa. We got a late flag coming in.
Go. Yeah, I want to make sure I get that correct. Darius Powell is the wide receiver just called up from the practice squad.
Holding, number 98, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
We see this a lot when they feel like linemen are trying to get downfield and get out. Defensive lineman will hold that offensive lineman so he can't get downfield and get to the next level for a block. Let's take a look. Crawford would be over here somewhere, wouldn't he? That was Crawford. He was on the edge, so if it's 98, he did not hold.
Yeah, that was, it must have been somewhere else because it wasn't there. But it's a first down for New York. Manning to throw. Pressure goes over the middle. He's got a man Gallman inside the 5. Giants Giants can actually get a first down here. Game break time. Carissa, what do you got for us?
Well, Kevin, the Packers trying to stay in the playoff hunt. Cleveland looking for their first win. You're tied at 7 when Deshaun Kaiser finds Duke Johnson. Browns lead this one 14-7. Kevin, Charles, and Pam.
Wow. Again, Green Bay has to have it right now. 6-6 with the prospects of Rodgers coming back. 2nd and 3. Gallman the tailback. Giants go big formation. They'll run it. Gallman dancing, fighting forward, and is at least close to a first down at the 1. And we'll see where they put the ball. He may have it. Charles, we're still looking for that holding call, and maybe we found it.
So right there, Dayton Jones, who's just been signed by Dallas, right there. See that grab? See the hand that he's got right there on Brett Jones, number 69, the center, trying to hold him up so he can't get downfield and block. We believe that's where the penalty occurred. They just got the wrong number in their call.
Good job by our tape crew finding that penalty. Measurement here.
That's a big-time find amidst all those bodies.
Sure is. He's got it. 1st and goal coming up.
But if you are going to throw the ball here, you throw it. You go that heavy set, the extra blockers, extra tight ends, and go ahead and try and pound it, and I would use Gallman in this situation.
Giants are going to go extra big here. They're going to bring in Robert Thomas.
And it looks like Darkwa is on the field as their runner. Thomas, a backup defensive lineman, lines up here as a fullback.
It's hard to miss. Darkwa up the middle. Stacked up, pushing. He did not get in. Well done by this Dallas front. And it seems like Sean Lee is always around it, isn't he?
If you want to find the football and running plays, just find number 50 in blue and follow him to the ball as a general rule. But if you're the Giants and you're going to bring Robert Thomas in off the bench as a defensive tackle to block, he's got to go in there and find someone to hit.
Giants have 4 rushing touchdowns all year, which is 29th in the league. There's Thomas, the big defensive lineman. They'll fake it. Now, looking, throwing, touchdown! Ellison.
Throw it off of these sets is 1st or 2nd down. The Giants come back with 2nd down. Show the running play with the heavy blocking and end up bringing Ellison out almost like a pivot coming out of there, spins around, catches it, and goes to the ground and gets into the end zone. Remember, he's not touched as he grabs the ball, so he can roll into the end zone, and he does before the contact comes from the Dallas defender.
2nd touchdown catch of the year for Rhett Ellison as they look at him again. It's when he's touched, he catches, he rolls.
And there's the contact, and the ball should be breaking the plane.
I think this will stand, and it will. Ellison, the touchdown from Manning on a beauty of a play fake, and now the extra point from Rosas. And now the Cowboys have some trouble on their hands. You come in, you're taking on a 2-10 team who just fired their head coach. You need it. You're on the periphery of the playoffs. You're 6-6, and they've given the Giants life.
Jason Witt. We beat a very good Giants team. That very weekend went 5-3 the rest of the year. It does happen. You've got to be prepared for it. So far, they have not been fully prepared for what the Giants have brought to them.
So Manning had a big hookup on that play to Evan Ingram. They beat the blitz. That really set it all up. And then the beauty of the play action hitting Rhett Ellison. And look at this, their first lead since week 12. And look, this team has been through it, right? You got to remember, they're 11-5. They were a wild card team. They lost to the Packers last year. So a lot of people said, hey, this might be a Super Bowl team this year. Obviously, it's been the opposite way. They had a lot of injuries. That's been part of it. Odell Beckham Jr., he goes down in week 5. That was one. that's what the feedback is, right? And so you think about it, the last time the Giants fired a general manager and a head coach in the season, you got to go back to the 70s. But that's how it doesn't get bad like that around here often, Charles. This is a great organization, and it has been historically, but they felt like they needed a change.
And they really wanted to get to the end of the season before they made that change. But once the Eli Manning benching took place, and they knew they were going to finish their season with 3 or 4 games at home, I think management was compelled at that point to make a move because there's no way they could bring that coach back in here for this game.
So here's Prescott, looking to throw, has a completion, and he's got a man out to the 35-yard line with Williams, who's got the catch, and that should be enough for a first down. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Mike Sullivan and Eli Manning, they've got the lead.
Santa's #1 most trusted brand.
This time of year is all about family.
And we'd like you to be a part of ours.
So our Chevy employee discount is now available to everyone.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more.
We're so happy to share this with you.
It's our way of saying happy holidays.
And welcome to the family.
The Chevy family.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get $4,500 below MSRP on this 2018 Chevy Equinox. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
This isn't the life I promised you. Not even close. If you could imagine anything, what would it be? Girls, I think I've had an idea. It's a place where people can see things they've never seen before.
When will it ever be enough for you?
This isn't about me. Every one of us is special. The world just doesn't know it yet. The Greatest Showman, rated PG.
Guess what I just got?
Hello, Dad.
That's a big phone.
Get up to $400 toward a Galaxy Note 8 or S8 with qualifying trade-in, only on Samsung.com.
Nationwide presents this Man of the Year moment. In every NFL city across the country, players are making a difference. Every year, the league recognizes those players who make a significant impact both on the field and in their communities by awarding the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide. To learn more about the differences they're making in our communities, visit NFL.com/Man of the Year.
Well, it's the Crossroads Classic tipping off Saturday, 11:30 Eastern. It's Purdue against Butler, followed by Notre Dame against Indiana.